I have no choice in the matter.
Pass priority.
Literally, the gameplay is just okay.
Welcome to the first episode of Pass Priority, where we like to play EDH. My name's Alan.
I go by Zim.
And I'm Me Paints. Today's episode is very special.
We got a mixed bag of high-powered decks.
We got Kess, Turbo Ad Nauseum, Tevesh, Rograkh, Aristocrats, Tatyova, Turbo Lands, and Urza. I play your cards, not mine.
Feel free to look at the description down below, where you'll find our Discord link. We like to post our live Twitch streams there and support the channel.
Alright. Untap, draw. I will play an island and pass the turn.
Evolving Wilds. Sack that. Look for a land.
Sulphurous Springs. I'll cast Rograkh. Cast a Jeweled Lotus.
Building Tarn. Cast a Mox Opal. And I'll pass a turn.
Forest, go.
Wow.
I didn't want to mold a 5, but I probably should have.
Going to tap my swamp to play Dark Ritual. Use 3 to play Underworld Dreams.
Underworld Dreams is such an interesting card, which we don't ever talk about in this game. Yeah.
Underworld Dreams for 3 black pips is hard to play as well.
Especially in CDH where everybody's trying to draw cards, though. It's pretty powerful.
The Rakdos Chimerium tapped. Bounce.
Nice.
Swamp to my hand. Yes.
I will draw and take 1. Play a War Room. Tap and sack Jeweled Lotus for 3 black. 5 for Tevesh. +2 make some thralls, and I'll pass the turn.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it.
I'm just going to fetch that away to save time, get an island, and pass the turn. I drew and I fetched, so I looked down to 38.
Pass.
Then I'm going to tap Black, Red, Blue and play a Ruth Tormented Prophet.
Untap. Draw. Lose a life. +1. I will sack Rograkh. Put him in the command zone.
Yep.
I will draw 3 and lose 3.
Yep.
I will tap 2 and cast a Rakdos Signet. And I'll move to end my turn, and I'll discard.
This land, I can't do much, so I'll lose 1 life and pass the turn.
Tap, lose a life. Pass turn.
So actually I would exile that island and Drown in Dreams. Play that island. I'm just going to cast Drown in Dreams and I'm going to draw 1 card.
But you exile 2 instead.
This Drown in Dreams is like the worst possible Drown in Dreams ever. It just felt like a wasted turn. Take a damage. Oh look, I found a land. I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to attempt an Ashnod's Altar.
I'm going to have to cast a card, negate.
+1, Tevesh, sacrifice a Thrall. Sack this Marsh Flats. I'm going to lose 2 more, find a Blood Crypt. We'll tap this Crypt, cast a Culling the Weak, sacrificing this Thrall. I'm actually going to use 2 of it for a Scroll Rack. We'll go 1 more for a Skull Clamp. Use the last mana to Scroll Rack. 4. This deck, this Aristocrats version of Tevesh Rograkh, which is what I play, is not really CEDH. It's very close, but it's like there are certain things that just don't make it fast enough for an aggressive deck. The Ashnod's Altar was almost a bait to see if people had counter magic.
You did draw out Mana Negate, and if I could see everything that you were going to play that turn, it wouldn't be the Ashnods, it would be the Skull Clamp for sure.
Untap and draw a land. Oh, I didn't. I'll cast my card that I drew just in case I draw an artifact next turn. And then I'll pass the turn. It's a Codex Shredder.
That's another spell I can't cast. Alright, yep, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll take out the Skull Clamp.
No,
Yeah,
you're killing me.
Good lad. Good lad.
Alright.
I'll just send 2 it to Vish.
Ooh.
Oh man, angry.
Yeah, it's fine. He goes to 6. Tap 3 for a Jeska's Will. I'm going to exile these cards off the top of my library. I'm going to play this land from my hand. It is a Phyrexian Tower. I'll +2 Tevesh, make some thralls, sacrifice a thrall, cast Pawn of Ulamog for 1 red and 2 black. Cast a Bastion of Remembrance. 2 more red to cast a Goblin Bombardment. 1 for Faithless Looting. This will stay exiled, this will fizzle, and I will pass the turn.
Oh yeah, fetch that away. Polluted Delta. Okay, so I will pay 3 mana for an Ingenious Mastery with its student cost. I draw 3 cards, and then an opponent, which is Masked Blood, creates 2 treasure tokens and then scries 2. Okay, and then once you finish scrying 2, I'll pass the turn.
Scry 2. Okay, I'll draw and play this forest immediately.
Nice.
I am going to cast a Frantic Search. Nyx Bloom Ancient.
Yeah, a bit far off that one.
Bit far off from that one. Alright, let's make a decision. We'll discard this Summoner's Pact. Untap 3 lands. Untap my own 3. I will cast a Nature's Lore. I will grab a Tropical Island as my forest. I think I'm just going to pass the turn after that. Just say go.
Hey. 4 for my commander. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and pass.
Well, we +2 Tevesh. Make some thralls. Scroll rack 2. Put these 2 in my hand. Tap the Blood Crypt for a Soul Ring. I'm gonna pass.
Ooh. Before you pass, I guess, in your end step, I'll Codex Shredder myself.
Okay.
I'll untap. And I'll draw. Alright, play an island. Okay, I'll pass.
I am then going to tap for 3. And I am going to play a Narset Parter of Veils. Alright.
Sounds good.
It will come into play. And I will downtick and look at the top 4 cards. Let's grab this Shared Summons. I will then sadly just pass the turn.
On your end step,
Oh no.
I will cast Deadly Rollick targeting Kess. Tevesh is at 10 counters, so I can ultimate on my turn. But because of turn order, Gaddop goes first, and Kess is flying. I don't have any flying blockers. I didn't want him to get an extra cast of anything in his graveyard.
Kess is scary. We all know how scary Kess is because of her ability. It says anytime on your turn.
I have like this kind of oppressive board state right now where if anybody plays creatures, they know that they can die.
Go mountain for turn. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna cast Olivia. Yeah, I'll come at Tevesh for 3.
So what's funny is he then top decks Olivia, which has flying and haste. So he's gonna swing with a flying creature at my Tevesh anyway.
Yeah, I don't have any creatures in my graveyard, so
Oh, okay.
Sure.
I will just pass on that. Feel fine.
I will sack 4 of my thralls and my human soldier token. 3 thralls and a human soldier token, totaling 4. You'll each take 4. I will gain 4.
Owie.
And I will deal 4 damage to Olivia.
As you can see, you didn't have enough creatures on board through the Goblin Bombardment to deal with both. So yeah, yet again, that Deadly Rollick pivotal.
I'll untap. Draw for turn. Take 1. I'm going to -10 Tevesh. Why don't I cast an instant or sorcery from my graveyard? I'll cast this Jeska's Will from my graveyard.
I would like to respond to the cast, and I would like to snap my commander back to my hand.
I'll sack your commander to Goblin Bombardment.
Yep.
Which is this one. I will make a Eldrazi spawn. I'll deal 1 damage to Narset then. Nick actually puts a counter on Tatyova here, and I think he's using that counter to indicate that there's a commander tax on that. An interesting thing about Tevesh's ultimate ability. His -10 ability says put all commanders onto the battlefield under your control, so it's not actually being cast from the command zone. It's one of those rare cases where commander tax doesn't apply. You all take 1 and I will gain 1. I'll make 7 red mana. Exile some cards.
Yeah.
I'll play this Dragon Skull Summon as land for turn. First things first, I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing Pawn of
You do
Ulamog
that.
at Narset.
Narset will die, yes.
Okay. I will cast this Grim Haruspex. I will +1 Tevesh Zot, sacrificing Rograkh. Put it in the command zone. I have a lot of triggers. I'll make an Eldrazi spawn. I will draw a card off of Grim Haruspex. I will deal 1 damage to each of you and gain a life, but I don't gain 1 because I drew a card, so I lose 1. Then I will draw 3 cards from Tevesh. 1, 2, 3.
Lose 3 more.
Lose 3 life. I will tap Phyrexian Tower. Sacrifice an Eldrazi spawn to it to add 2 black mana. You each lose a life and I'll gain a life. Tap Blood Crypt for a black. I will sacrifice this Eldrazi spawn to itself. You each lose a life and I'll gain a life.
Mhm.
And then I will cast Grave Pact. Yeah, I got a pass the turn at that.
Okay, I'm gonna tap Codex Shredder, and I'm gonna mill.
Mill me.
Probably. Why? Mill me.
No.
Island. Anyway, I will cast something even cooler
It's
now.
okay to win, me paints. Jesus. Cast it.
Cast Hive Mind.
Obviously not a CDH card, and you won't see it in Urza probably ever. But I put it in because it is a way that I could just steal the game. I have Pact of Negation in my deck. Just kill Zim. He doesn't have blue. All this sweet, clean play by Zim so far has just led to nothing.
Right. Yep, and that's why this deck it just needs a little more optimization. This is a purely aristocrat. It's high power, but it's purely aristocrat, so it just doesn't get there all the time.
You've been playing really well, and Hive Mind comes in and just messes everything up.
In
I'm
style.
gonna pass the turn. I couldn't cast a creature.
Untap, I'll draw for turn, and I will lose a life. I will then cast a Eternal Witness.
Yep.
Which will get back, I guess, Summoner's Pact, because you guys don't have green creatures.
Sure.
I guess I can get Nature's Lore, because you guys don't have forests. But...
Summoner's Pact does
yeah,
win the
Summoner's
game.
Pact, and I'll cast Summoner's Pact.
Does
Yeah.
win the game for you, yeah.
I will
But
cast Summoner's Pact.
Hive Mind is on the board. Summoner's Pact is now copied for every player at the table. On our upkeeps, we have to pay for Summoner's Pact, and we can't do that because none of us have any green mana. As far as I know, it's the first time anyone's won a CEDH game with Summoner's Pact.
I'm going to 6. I'm on the play. I can't just like go land pass. Like this is a high power team. You know, I gotta hold it out.
That's fine.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad that you approve.
I have no choice in the matter.
No choice.
That's what I
have
figured.
no say.
Literally, the gameplay is just okay.
Oh, cheater! God.
How did you get the land? We didn't.
That's not
I stacked
fair.
my deck. Yeah, I'm cheating.
Yeah.
I stacked my deck. That's how it goes.
You know, I mean, you know, above average content. We'll call it that. How about that?
And then
Well,
we'll
I was
shuffle
gonna win, but then somebody felt the need to counter my Ashnod's altar.
up. Oh, true. That was a mistake. What a
Well,
misplay.
sorry.
of
Well,
mine.
I mean,
Big misplay,
yeah.
dude. Big misplay.
I can hit a skull clan.
No, it can't.
Creature.
Why not?
Or artifact, yeah.
No, I don't think it's legal.
Sadness hit the stack.
Sadness resolves.
Scary artifacts out there. Scroll rack's dumb.
If you upgrade my scroll rack, I'm just gonna scoop. I'm out of here.
I need this thing.
Kills every single one of my artifacts.
We're gonna put out above average content. Okay.
Okay, well, I did save all my mana for a cool spell, and
Now you're gonna not cast it.
now I'm not gonna cast it, so on now I'll just look like such a noob.
Hey, so I was gonna get back into the game now, but now I can't because you're just gonna make me I'm just gonna kill everybody.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We're past priority. We're going to put out YouTube content like this.
We're focusing on high power to CEDH, but we also gonna play some casual in there.
Yeah, smash that subscribe button. Do it.
Smash it.
Smash it.